Outside of this one church town, there's a gold dirt road.
Okay, here's another thing that I've come up with, and I've doubled my skunk catch by doing this. Everybody puts them like that. The skunk's only got about a 3-inch leg, so to double my catch, I've been putting them like this at a 45-degree angle, and now I've doubled my catch of skunks because their legs are too short for straight up and down. They were just eating the top of the bait out, but when you put it like that, it makes them want to reach in and get more. So anyway, I doubled my catch on skunks by putting it at about a 45-degree angle or so. So that's just my little tip for the day. Go down there closer. Well, I couldn't wait till after deer season. So I put out 3 traps here just for fun. I had to have something to look at, and I got a skunk in this one. But I wanted to make a comment about that last video we put out when I did gave that shot a skunk on the fella's lawn. They got to teach me again how to run that camera. I thought it was on. We missed out filming that day. I thought it was on. A big beaver, 2 raccoons, huge skunk, and another weasel. None of that was on camera, and I thought the camera was on, so I got to have some more lessons on how to run it. But anyway, looks like we got something down here. He looks kind of small, but oh, he's not so bad. He seems real mild-mannered. That's what I like, the ones that don't have that tail straight in the air. Right now I'm at 6 feet, and he seems pretty docile. We don't have the thing today to give him a shot, so I'll have to do it with my handgun. But so anyway, he looks kind of nice. So anyway, I think we'll take care of him, and we're putting some large baits out today too. That's a story on its own. So okay, this is where I got that 13-pounder the other day, and this one doesn't look too bad either. I don't want to get too close because I'm going to have to shoot him. I don't want to rile him up, but he's not a 13-pounder, but he's not bad. So anyway, we'll take care of this one and see what happens next. Well, I often wondered, did the road grader feel it when he hit this, well, whatever. Okay, here we are again at the railroad track. This one's really black. I love those black coons. Now this, I think, is 6 here. And we still have never caught one over here. We got a dog proof right here and one here. This one's taken 6. So, but he's got that dark black tips to his fur, and I just love that. So anyway, these big old culverts, they're coming from somewhere. Yeah, you'd make a pretty collar. So, well, that's it. I'll find something to... Well, here we go again. A couple of neighbors got deer now, so they're starting to move a little bit. One butcher shop we talked to, he butchers about 130 deer a year. He's got in 6. The deer became nocturnal. Plus, we don't know where a lot of them have went. We hope it's not a disease. So anyway, here I got a few traps out. So I got a little coon here. I thought I put it so he couldn't get in the culvert. But good morning. Huh. I don't know. He'd been eating the food out of it, but he wouldn't dig down and get all of it. So I thought, well, I'll keep playing with him. Well, he finally took the bait. So just another coon. So that's it for now until we get to the next set. We might have something. Well, we got another one here. I seen this trail yesterday, so I thought, well, I better set one there. So here we got one right here. I think he might be a 25 pounder, and I think we might. I'm going to go over here and set another one in the trees here. I'm going to follow this trail, and right back in here, I'm going to put another dog proof, and then down a quarter mile there's a gap in the trees, and the trail goes right across the gap. So I got one up there too. I don't know if we'll have one there or not, but I'll take care of this one, and we'll. Okay, back there a quarter mile, I said that they had a trail coming through the trees. I thought I could catch them before they got to that culvert, and here we go. A nice dark one, but I don't like that red tint on him, but I don't know. I don't mind that. Hey, are you hiding? You need a little more cover. I don't think he's hiding very well, but nice size coon. So we're gonna keep trying. I don't know how many is in this litter, but come on, wake up. You gotta look up here. Oh, are you sound asleep? Oh, I'm gonna back up. He looks grumpy. So anyway, another raccoon this morning. So anyway, that's it till the next one. Okay, now if this camera's working, I still haven't learned how to do everything. Old buddy is up here from Phoenix bow hunting, and so we're driving around checking a few traps, and I said, why don't we stop, would you like a radish sandwich for dinner? And he goes, yeah. So here is 160 acres of radishes and turnips. It's cover crop, we call it in North Dakota. There was some oats planted with it, and so Tony, see if you can find a radish there. There, that's a radish, and they're good. They taste just like the ones you grow in the garden or buy in a grocery store. And pull up a nicer looking one. That one's got too many legs. And we got turnips in here too. And our deer don't particularly care for them, but these are good radishes. They're not woody, and they're good to eat. How about some turnips? We got, yeah, there's a turnip. Yeah, and but anyway, it's good for the soil. And now if you can graze cattle on these, they love them. But the deer, I don't know, these have been eaten off on the top, but I don't know if it's jackrabbits or deer. But wouldn't take long to find something to eat out in this field. So anyway, they don't grow them like this in Phoenix on every corner, do they?
No, they don't.
No, and they don't, you can't get them in a grocery store that big either, I don't think. So anyway, little something extra we got up here in North Dakota. Anyway, the fur buyer wants these skunks. Here's that hunk of skunk I got the other day. 13 pounds. So you guys weigh your skunks. I want to know how big they get, because 13 pounds is a big male. And right now he's frozen in a funny shape, but that's quite a skunk. I already got offered $100 for it. I don't think the fur buyer will give me that much. I just love these coons that got black tipped hair. And anyway, we're off to the fur buyer. Supposed to maybe storm tonight, rain, turn into snow and slush. I don't know. So we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna have to pull traps tonight before we go deer hunting. After we get back from the fur buyer, I don't know how we're gonna manage all that. So anyway, so we're off for now. See you on the trap line tonight or tomorrow morning. I don't know which. And to me, that's on. Oh, okay. Well, we unloaded our stuff. And here's a stack of deer hides. Go inside, he's kind of busy. Got a few beaver. A few beaver. And got a few muskrats. Some more beaver to skin. Got some skunk here. And he's got some more work here to do.
Be on TV, Dave.
Yeah. So here he's got a bunch of beaver on boards. Some coyotes. He backed off on that $30 a piece for coyotes.
Yeah, I hope
for
this video
some reason.
makes you a million so you can share half of it with me.
Well, you'll be up there again at 30 before we know it. And then in here it shows some of the stuff he sells. Gloves, mittens, hats. And he's got this kind of stuff. He's got more hats, gloves for deer hides, skunk blanket. And then if we go out here, he's got his wolf hides. And got lots of beaver, lots of beaver. Got wrench mink and everything. And here's some of our North Dakota coyotes. Beautiful, man. Those must have came from 50 miles north of me, I think. And some of my skunks, I brought them. And here, some guys like to get a tail, I guess. But I think these are really pretty. These red fox, gray fox. I always thought gray fox were pretty, and I ended up donating all mine. Got a few bucks. Well, he didn't want to be on YouTube. It's gonna be a sad day. I think I should have worn my hip boots. I've never trapped like this in my life. I don't know how deep this is either. Oh, this is not good. Creepers, 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 creepers. That's not the way you want to trap. But when you get torrential rains, what are you going to do? So anyway, that's the first one today. We got to pull everything. There you go. You hit the button. I think it's on, and there's no picture, but I think it's on. The red light's on.
I think it's recording already.
Yeah. Well, anyway, that's okay. We got Buddy Tony here from Arizona, and he got his archery deer this morning. And back in these trees, we might have 40-mile-an-hour winds, but it's not quite so bad back in here. So, anyway, we got one down. Got 2 to go. Okay, we're gonna end this video. The few weasel traps we had out were floating down the ditch today, and some of them were full of water. Had that poor skunk drowned. It'd been raining all night, and now it's snowing. I think we'll put the snowblower on the tractor tomorrow. And we still got 5 days of deer season left, and then we can start snaring, we can go after fisher, we can go after otter. Everything's open then. So that's what we've been kind of waiting for. And the deer are starting to move finally. People are starting to see them. I've passed up quite a few little bucks, but I'm not after a little one. I'll hang in there a while. So there's still a lot of the big bucks are still nocturnal. I haven't seen any of them, but they're on camera. So if you don't mind, subscribe until we do this again.